What is up, diecast collectors? This is OBB, the diecast news guy, and today I'm going to bring you guys one hell of a diecast review. I mean, this diecast is probably one of the most rarest cars I have in my collection, and I've had this car for quite a while. I mean, back when it was released all the way in 2012, and that's going to give us into the hint of what this car is going to be, and it is on Kyle Busch's 2012 number 54 Monster Energy. That is right, folks, a Monster Energy 164 diecast was released back in 2012. But this is his number 54 Monster Energy Toyota Camry for Kyle Busch Motorsports. Ironically, the driver is Kyle Busch. So, yeah, this is a really rare car. And if you could tell by, this box, I've had this for quite a while. And being the stupid SOB I did play with this. So it will have some wear to it. As you can see, some of the decals are wear down. And this box is kind of damaged. But heck, I'm still glad I have this gem in my collection. I know my good buddy Racy2011 also did a diecast review on this. I mean, if you guys want to talk about a throwback, look at Racy2011's review on this car. I mean, my God. I mean, I think I was released about like 7 or 8 years ago. Woo! Doesn't time fly really quickly? But this could be a very interesting diecast review, and I think also my good buddy Diecast Buffet also does have this car. Well, the story is about that. Racy2011 had that car, and then he gave all of his old diecasts from 2011 all the way up to Diecast Buffet for free. I mean, that is just really freaking cool. I mean, my God, those two guys are really humble individuals and also really damn good friends. So go ahead and check them out because they are part of the diecast community. I mean, I guess you consider the three of us the big three. But anyways, guys, speaking of big three, we got to talk about one of them right here, and it is Kyle Busch, guys. This is a really cool diecast I picked up at his official shop, which there was a link that was provided in Racy2011's video, but of course, this car is pretty damn old now, so that link is pretty outdated. But if you guys end up finding this car on eBay, I mean, good luck, because this car is pretty damn rare. But anyways, let's go ahead and take this car out of the box, and let's get a closer look at this Monster Energy 164 scale diecast for Kyle Busch. Alrighty, guys, we got the diecast out of its box, and you guys can already tell that there is some wear to this diecast, so I know that is going to be cringy, but heck, I didn't know any better. I mean, I got this car in 2012, so usually I will complain about, flaws and decal errors, but all these paint chips and all these wear marks that you're seeing right here is from me playing with it because my God, guys, I mean, I didn't know any better back then, but I'm still glad I have this car in my collection. You see right there some wear marks, and the Mechanic Square logo is literally just stripped away. But if you guys look closely, guys, I mean, this has like this whole car is like a matte finish to it. It's like a very solid black matte, all right? Even more matter than the freaking, I don't know, it's probably on the same finish with the Jeff Gordon Imran Elite car, but this whole car, guys, is just all flat black. But yeah, guys, I mean, my God, I mean, this is definitely a gem for any of the Kyle Busch fans out there. I know my good friend AJ, which, happy late birthday. I mean, I know I'm a little late for the party on that, but hopefully this diecast review is going out to you, AJ. And I'm glad you also enjoyed that Snickers throwback review. I mean, that was kind of non-intentional to have it released a day before your birthday, but heck, I mean, that's just some luck right there, right? But yeah, I mean, this is such a cool looking car, guys. A little fun fact about this car, guys. I mean, this is actually, I believe, if I know my diecast history correctly, this was the first time the Toyota mold was released in the nationwide cars. Because we've had some nationwide cars before that were on Toyotas, like the Travis Pastrana Boost Mobile car, if you guys remember that car, and the Brian Scott Boise State Broncos car as well. Those were on the Cup mold, the Cup Toyota mold, because Lionel did not have a Toyota body that was released in time, but this was the first time they ever had this Toyota mold on the nationwide cars since then. So we've had some inaccurate Toyota diecasts that were released before for the Xfinity series. I mean, I know this one does not have, I don't know the reason why this car does not have the Nationwide Series logo or the Nationwide Series banner. I mean, that's the only thing that I have a problem with, but still is really cool, guys. I mean, like I said, if you guys could find this car anywhere else, get it while you can. Because this is such a unique mold, guys. I mean, my God. I mean, I do miss the Toyota Camry. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like the Toyota Supra. But this is a really nice looking molded out Toyota mold that we got for the old nationwide cars. I mean, look at that, man. That is just beautiful. And plus, I think this is probably the only time we'll see a Monster Energy car released. Besides that Kevin Harvick, that money card that was released, the Busch Money Bucks car from a few years ago. I know that had Monster Energy logos on it, and some Kurt Busch cards did as well. But I'm talking about like a fully sponsored monster car. This is probably the only time you could get this, guys. I mean, it's probably right up there with the Clint Bowyer 5-hour energy cars. I mean, my God, what a great time it was to be alive to collect NASCAR diecast back then, where we didn't have to worry about, you know, all this PC bullshit like, I mean, only we live in a world where we can still have alcoholic cars. But God forbid if we have anything that has to do with Monster Energy or 5-hour energy, everyone's going to shit a brick and freak out like what's going on right now with this virus thing. Just, wow. And then we end up getting products like the March Extreme 2018 cars, like his Patriotic car and the Fontana Win. God, I still get hives from those damn things. But anyways, I'm getting off topic because I'm talking about getting off topic about, you know, energy drink cars on 164s. This is a gem right here, guys. And kind of ironic that Kyle Busch is he sponsored a lot of energy drinks back then, with NOS and Monster Energy. He even had his own what was it, like Rowdy NOS, I think, which I tried. It's not bad. And little did we know that this year he was going to have his own energy drink line. So, I mean, this is just the building blocks to show you guys of how Kyle Busch has come with the energy drink sponsorships. But what's also pretty cool about this car is that also his brother Kurt drove this car for, I think, Kyle drove this car for 17 races and Kurt did for 16. But ironically, during this year in 2012, Kyle Busch did not win a single freaking win in this car. Excuse me about that. A lot of dry air in this room. But Kurt Busch actually drove this car and won in this car at Richmond in this year. Kyle Busch did not won a single race in this car in 2012. Because of that, Kyle Busch decided, okay, well, this KBM thing ain't going to work out in the Xfinity Series. So a year later, he merged with Joe Gibbs Racing and took the Monster Energy sponsorship. And then little do we know that he was going to dominate in this car throughout the next few years until this year he brought it back with the Twix car at Phoenix. So I'm hoping we get I hope we get his Phoenix car released, that Twix cookies and cream car, because that'd be a great diecast to do a side-by-side comparison. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot Kurt Busch also had a meltdown in this car as well with that one reporter at Dover. And he was on probation. So, yeah, I mean, back when Kurt Busch was still a big hothead, I mean, it would have been cool if they made a Kurt Busch variant, but honestly, it would not really make a big difference. But like I said, guys, if you end up finding this car anywhere else, I mean, it's probably up there in the prices. I mean, I can only imagine who is charging for this car, guys. I mean, like I said, my good buddy Diecast FA got very lucky getting this car for free because, my God, every other Joe Schmo would be like, oh, that's a nice car, $50. I mean, my God, if I had to pay $50 for a freaking 164 diecast, I'd probably be smoking crack or something because that is just, whew. That's just way too much for a 164 diecast. I mean, especially for the quality you get. But this is a really cool car, guys. I do recommend getting this car, guys. And, yeah, guys, I mean, that's all I got to say about this Kyle Busch 2012 Monster Energy Toyota Camry for Kyle Busch Motorsports for the NASCAR Nationwide Series. If you guys enjoyed this video along with other diecast reviews, as we got the shaky cam going on right now, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are new to this channel, I mean, subscribe away, because I will provide you guys with a lot more entertaining diecast reviews, as I know a lot of you guys are stuck at home, and hopefully I'm going to be one of the entertainers to provide for you guys as we're going to get through this crappy situation together. So anyway, guys, this has been OBB, the Diecast News Guy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys on another NASCAR Diecast review.